Well, we just said goodbye to Stefan. He just left on the airplane.
Crazy short runway.
Really cool looking thing. Now we're going to
make our way back to the
boat. We have to check out. So back to the harbor and then back to Uma.
Instead of going back the way we came, we decided to go for one last hike before leaving. We said goodbye to Trisha, who dropped us off at the start of the Cindy Cruise Trail. And off we went on another adventure. Welcome to the jungle.
You're insane. How's the view, Chica?
This is so beautiful. We're not even halfway there yet, and I'm just mesmerized.
Well, it started to rain. We're kind of on the backside of the island where all the rain builds up and dumps down on. So we're in a cloud and it's raining. But luckily, because we have this really nice rainforest coverage, like these big trees above us, we're not getting wet at all. And it's just pouring rain all around us right now. It's really neat.
Although this trail doesn't go all the way up the mountain, it is known to be the most scenic trail of Saba, going deep inside the rainforest around the north side of the island and bringing you back to the bottom.
Well, we just got a ride from the bottom down to the harbor.
So weird. Let's hope they're open, yeah? We're supposed to be checking out now.
We're gonna check out now.
When the super nice lady at the immigration office heard that our dinghy was still at Ladder Bay, she suggested that we ask local divers for a ride. As we mentioned before, Sabans are the nicest people ever. So of course, we asked.
Would it be possible to catch a ride with you?
Our dinghy's right at the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah? So we don't have to get all the way down the steps and again.
And of course, they said yes. We were so happy to not have to walk all the way back, and to see that Doi was right where we left her.
Well, we've got a little bit of a problem. The wind and the waves are too strong and too big for us to row back to our boat. We were taking on too much water trying to row through the waves that were coming over the bow, and our boat's pretty far away. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do about that. Well, guys, some things you just can't really hope for or explain. No. Wow.
It was so gusty that we tried to take the dinghy out and we just couldn't. So
we were taking on too much water. The waves were too steep and we couldn't row against the wind. It's blowing 25 knots, gusting to 30.
And so we didn't even know what to do, and suddenly
we were standing there and some guys came over on a dinghy from this wreck barge behind us. They're
taking it apart so that they can take it back to Holland, I heard.
So they showed up on their dinghy, asked if we wanted a ride, and we were like, you guys are angels, man.
They towed the dinghy and us, and they gave us a ride back to Uma.
Appreciate the help, man. Yep.
Yeah, thank you, and good luck with
Oh man.
I am so happy. I don't know if it's karma or just being in the right place at the right time, but sometimes things just work out so well, and I'm so grateful.
Well, and including the fact we got a ride from the divers back to our dinghy, and then we need a dinghy motor. I'm sorry. I'm breaking down and saying it on camera, on record, that we need at least like a little 4-horse that can push us, even if it's 2-3 miles an hour against a strong wind. Because that was a once-in-a-lifetime lucky karma opportunity, and I'm not counting on that ever happening ever again. My God, I'm glad we're back on the boat. That was quite the adventure. Saba has been amazing. Yes. We are so happy.
The people have been amazing.
Even the salvage crew who aren't even from Saba are nice here. Like, everyone's so nice. It's so beautiful. It's such an amazing island. We had such a great time. We're exhausted. We're gonna drink a cold beer and like just sleep. Cheers.
Over the past couple of days, we explored the ins and outs of this wonderland called Saba. And then the time came to say goodbye to our favorite Caribbean island.
Alright, so we just left Saba this morning. It's been real. It's been a adventurous couple of days, but now we're heading to Eustatius, which is 8 hours sail away. Going 6 knots with only the mainsail.
First reef in the mainsail too.
That's insane. That boat that ran aground when we first came in, they're apparently putting it all apart, and the insurance company wants all the parts back to Holland. So they're stripping it apart. Some people are working underwater.
They're cutting
every single piece of it and shipping it back to Holland. So that's what all the barges and tugboats and all this stuff are about. And luckily yesterday one of the workers were around, and that's who we got a tow from, so that was nice. Bye, Saba! There's a few ways to go up to town. There's a little dirt path that we're taking now. There's another staircase further down, and there's actual road. So we're taking the hiker's way up.
It's hot. There's no wind.
It's really hot.
What you got there?
I finally found a Kika-sized door.
St. Eustatius, commonly known as Statia, isn't on the typical cruiser's itinerary. This very small island used to be the trading capital of the West Indies. There isn't very much to see or do here, but there is a fort on top of the hill with a bunch of goats and a pretty cool view.
I think we parked Uma in the wrong spot.
It looks dead downrange.
Here's a funny thought. We have all cooking oils there, olive oil, right next to coconut oil, you know, yummy.
right next to engine oils, because you know all oils needs to be
I like it.
together.
I like the logic.
If you're looking for oils, it's all in the same aisle.
The logic is astounding. I love it.
Beep, beep, beep. All right, so we just finished getting all of our groceries that we need for the rest of our trip.
Saw the whole town in 30
We saw
minutes.
the whole town in
It's a pretty cool
less
fort.
than an hour.
It's a pretty cool fort. That's about it. Good
Yeah.
grocery store though. The prices are pretty decent.
Reminds me a lot of Haiti.
A lot of Haiti.
A lot of the islands in the Caribbean reminds me of Haiti. Of course, no wonder why.
Funny that word.
But yeah, so we just hiked down the Slaves Path. That's what it's called.
The old cobblestone road that goes up to the fort. That's a pretty cool looking road actually. It was neat. Rigging a swell bridle because our boat is bobbing around like a cork. We have like a tiny little chunk of rock protecting us, but it's not doing much good. And our mast is like so we're gonna try to rotate the boat so it's at least into the swell, and then maybe rig our what do we call that thing? Maybe rig our wind scoop so we still get wind in the boat. So I've got a rope, this rope, that I tied off to our anchor line, kind of like we do a snubber. And then I'm bringing it back here so it'll create like a V. I'll flip our boat sideways to the wind, hopefully. Put our bow into that swell.
We had planned to stay here for a few days, but the only anchorage in Statia was so rolly that after a whopping 2 days, we decided to check out and leave for Guadeloupe.
Stand forward. Damn, so fast, so quick. Hasta luego, Eustatius! Hasta luego!
Once again, thank you so much for watching this step. Make sure you are a part of this journey by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. And come back next week where we catch a fish. Yeah! Oh, and also we explore the marvelous island of Guadeloupe. Until then, a giant cheers from the bottom of our hearts. This is just an example of the things we do to get the perfect shot.
Hi. Gotta get the right angle.
Taking the right angle to take this good picture.